This video is for all the ladies out there
who are going to experience a very significant event in their lives.
That's right, prom.
And this is how to make your expenses break even.
Prom edition.
Now you're probably wondering why there would even be any expenses for prom.
I don't think there are that many expenses.
Excuse me, you have to get your dress and your shoes. Lots of shoes. You have to get your makeup done and your hair done.
I get it.
Don't forget about the limo.
Don't throw the limo. We're here to help. You can solve all of your problems by balancing what you own
and what you owe.
Keep in mind that you have to account for everything you buy.
And we know you probably don't have a lot of interest in doing that.
But that's okay.
So you just heard that whole list of expenses, and now you might be worried.
But don't you worry about it, because you've got great options.
That's right. Your local job at the fruit market doesn't quite cut it.
But at least you can still cut fruit.
So that's why you decide to take out a loan from your trusted bank.
Because they'll make sure that you aren't alone while paying your expenses off. So the bank lets you take out a $600 loan.
And this is added to the $400 you already earned from cutting fruit. And that makes it a total of $1,000.
All for prom. But then you find out when you finally pay back your loan, you'll also have to pay interest.
Say what?
Yeah, in your local bank's annual interest rate is 2%.
And that loan is compounded continuously.
So here's how you'll figure that out.
First, we'll start with a simple formula. A equals PE to the RT.
Where A is the final amount you will owe the bank.
And P is the initial loan.
Now E. What do you think of when you hear E?
Ooh, my email.
Eggs!
Euler's number.
That's right. Euler's number was founded by Leonard Euler and is represented by E.
I'm pretty sure E is a letter, not a number.
What do you know? You said email.
And to help you out, every scientific calculator already has E programmed into it.
So this will save you a lot of time.
Which means you'll have more time to get ready for prom.
Back to the formula. R is your interest rate determined by the bank.
And T is the time expressed in years.
Now that you have the formula, it's time to put it to action.
So it's the day after prom, and you've already hung out with all your friends.
And you have to pay off your loans before your interest accumulates too much.
And you want to find out just how much you owe.
Because it could be a little
or a lot.
Let's go back to our formula, APERT.
So we started off with $1,000, and that's $600 from the bank and $400 from working.
So therefore, you will plug in 600 for P.
And the number E stays the same.
R will equal the interest rate of 2%.
And you want to make sure that you keep that as a decimal.
Because you don't want to end up paying more than you owe.
And lastly, you want to put in 1 year for T, because you want to pay your loan within 1 year. After you plug in your numbers, your formula should look like this.
And when you plug it into your calculator, you will find A equals $612.12.
Therefore, you owe the bank $612.12.
Now that you've finished solving this problem,
and you know how much you owe for your loan,
all of this weight has been lifted off of your shoulders.
And you're not liable for anything anymore.
So if there's anything to take from this video,
it's that you can use a simple formula to find out how much you owe.
And by the time your next significant accounting event rolls around,
just remember, APERT.
Thanks for watching, and remember to find a prom date that won't depreciate you at your own expense.